I don't know the lead singer's name for BAND-MAID. Maybe y'all can tell me who that is. But the vocals were like really overpowering, and I'm used to The Warning coming in with like some really hard driving guitars. BAND-MAID and The Warning. Ah! Okay, sorry. Did you see that? I like that they did that. They put the drummers facing each other. Typically, you would see them out like that. That's kind of neat. But it was cool to see them. Normally, you would see them facing, but they're facing in. And there's also something else I wanted to talk about because I got a little distracted there. I'm gonna hit it up later. So. You can't do it outside now. Ooh. If you don't try, you'll never know. Do another pause real quick there. So what I was saying earlier is there was a video we watched a number of shows back where there was confrontation. Talking about how the camera person didn't shift camera enough. They left it still and it ruined the confrontation. Like in a fight scene in a movie. I'm currently in film and cinema, so I love to talk about cinema. Well, in this one, they didn't necessarily shift opposing views, but they shifted in continually. And you know, all these different things while there was a supposed confrontation. You do that just to make it not feel stale. So I'm done with playing nice at games that try to change me. Better bet I'm the one who throws the dice. Now watch the cameras though. It's on me. I get to choose my victory. It's my life. I hold that kiss. No more waiting. See how stand up. Take it. Get past like 3 or 4 seconds. Right now, going against the plan, show the world you can always shine brighter. When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, go show them all now. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna... You can always shine brighter. When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, scream out what you want. There's no point in hiding to fake it. You know who you are, let them know that they'll have to take it. I'm here, go show them all now. Oh, that's cool. I mean, you know, what's one of those things like every bass player, when they pick up a bass, they want to learn how to do that sort of slap or that hard deal. And they do it, you know. So it's not like it's something that is, you know, this, you know, super technical, like, oh my gosh, nobody's ever done it thing. It's not that at all. It's just one of those deals. It sounds cool. It doesn't have to be the most technical thing. I think that's what gets lost in music sometimes, is somebody's like, well, they're not, you know, that wasn't very hard to play. Well, you know what? That doesn't mean that it's good or bad. I can show you a number of songs where it's really hard to play, but it sounds like garbage. And a couple others that is like, not very good as far as like technical quality, but it sounds great. I mean, Green Day made millions and they're not very technical at all. At all. They're pretty standard, pretty easy to play. Green Day is one of those bands that when you first pick up a guitar, you can play Green Day. Nirvana, same way. Nirvana, I grew up with Nirvana. And everybody, when I grew up, could be able to pick up a guitar and play Nirvana and Green Day on day one almost. All right? And yet, they have some good sound and stuff. And so it's not about technical quality. One thing I did notice about that song was that the guitars were really subdued that I'm normally used to with The Warning. And I noticed that very early on. It was like the vocals were all there. And I know that there was two, they had both of them. And I don't know the lead singer's name for BAND-MAID. Maybe y'all can tell me who that is. But the vocals were like really overpowering. And I'm used to The Warning coming in with like some really hard driving guitars. And they almost used a pop mix. It's not a pop sound, but they use a pop mix for that, where the guitars were barely layered over the bass and drums instead of just being like the typical rock and hard rock sound that we're used to, where the guitars almost drive, even if they don't technically, they feel like it. So